Peace and greetings. As mentioned, my name is Melody Seaton. I am the pastor of Grace United Church of Christ, Sauk Village, in the Illinois Conference. It is my pleasure to stand before the body as the chairperson of the committee that considered Resolution 12, a resolution condemning prolonged solitary confinement as a form of torture. You can find this resolution on the Synod website or your app. I express gratitude for the dedication and conviction of the delegates that served on this committee. We had a very spirited discussion of varying voices, but when it was said and done, the majority supported the tenets of the resolution with some modifications. There was the addition of a clause and the strengthening of the language in the final clause. The clause that was added reads, "Be it further resolved that the 34th General Synod of the United Church of Christ recognizes the potential for abuse in all forms of solitary confinement for any duration of time and condemns its use." In the final clause, the word "calls," to be in line with the UCC language, was used instead of "invites." The conjunction "and" was moved in the final sentence so that an additional statement could be added. It now reads, "Be it finally resolved that the 34th General Synod of the United Church of Christ calls all settings to work with other faith and human rights groups, including the National Religious Campaign Against Torture, among others, to condemn the torture of prolonged solitary confinement, work towards its abolition in the United States and around the world, and support humane and restorative alternatives." On behalf of Committee 12, I move that the 34th General Synod adopts the resolution on condemning prolonged solitary confinement as a form of torture and recommend approval as amended by the committee.
This item comes from a committee, so it does not require a second. It is a resolution of witness and requires a 2/3 majority. Okay. We have a motion to close debate. It is not debatable. Okay. You may cast your vote now. Voting will close in 15 seconds. Voting is now closed. And yes is 583 votes, no is 24, abstentions are 4. And we are now voting on the main motion from the committee. Give them a second to get set up. And you may cast your vote now.
Yeah. You can still represent yourself in the system.
Voting will close in 15 seconds. Voting is now closed. And on the motion, the yeses are 603, noes are 18, abstentions are 6. The motion carries.